Alright guys, this morning we're going to try to figure out what's wrong with this brake system here. And one of your comments said something about taking the master cylinder off and then checking, see if that rod in here is coming out far enough to push against this master cylinder. Alright, so I got it suspended from the hood there, just keep from trying to bend the lines too bad, and I already see a problem that really just don't make sense to me. And if I can get my light going here, let's see, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Can you see how deep the cylinder is in here? If I can get my camera right, it might could. That thing looks like it is completely all the way up in there. Alright, now on this one I bought yesterday, it's right here at the edge. The master cylinder, it only comes out this far. So there ain't no way that could be touching. Now I'm going to go in here and push the brake and see if this thing moves any. And it did come out, but it come out only as far as it should have come out with this other one. And so I don't really understand why it ain't building pressure to keep it out. Now that's with the input rod all the way in, which is this rod right here. That's with it all the way in, which is this one probably is all the way in. I see some liquid coming out. I don't know if it's brake fluid or hydraulic fluid. You see how easy this is to push back. Yeah, pretty easy to push back. I'll do it with your finger. I just don't understand it. I replaced this master cylinder. Of course, it's hard to tell because it's rusty. So it shouldn't be leaking. I just have to believe that this booster I bought has been sitting too long, or it was damaged or something. So what I'm going to do is change it out. Well, change it out. Let me back you up a little bit. Pretty simple. It's a lot of work, but it's not too hard. Of course, you got to take all your lines loose here. I had to use a small pipe wrench to get these nuts broke free last time. Hopefully I won't have to this time. Then you got four nuts out here, two on here, two on the bottom. You got to drop the steering column from the inside, so you got to loosen up these two nuts down here. Holds the steering column tight. You go inside. There's two nuts on the inside, right, one here and one over here. And then you got to pull the rod off the brake pedal. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and tighten these four bolts up and put my hoses on before I hook anything up, because I didn't do that to start with. I'm hoping that this will go a little bit easier. As you can see, brake pedals all the way to the floor. What I want to do is I want to start her up and see if it'll pump that brake pedal up off the floor, not pull it off. Probably got a good shot of that rod there, don't you? Let's give it a little fire. Some bitch loves glow plug. Booster. Here's diesel truck, Smokey, in the back her out. That still ain't got no brakes. Now I got to find out what the deal with these brakes are. Okay, I had a real aha moment. This is your output rod, return spring, and spring holder. The cores don't come with them, so I had to go back to AutoZone. Thankfully they had my core and get them out of it. And that's the whole problem. So now I got to take the master cylinder back off. That cost me $150 because I was sure that the booster I bought was bad. That's the one I bought off eBay, and it don't have one either. So now I got a spare booster, and that dually uses it too, so it might come in handy. Got a new booster on here. It's just a matter now of taking these two nuts off, suspending this again, and trying to get them parts in there. Don't forget to get that out of your core so you can put it in your new one, or you'll be making a trip back to the store if they got the core. Thank God they still had mine. It wouldn't ship out till tomorrow. But if it'd gone this morning, I guess I'd been going to Chevrolet trying to find 3 more parts for it. So thankfully we got her back in there. Now we got to just hook this master cylinder back up and try it out. Still got a lot of field travel. Much better. Much better. So, oh yeah, got brakes now. Oh yeah. Woo. All right. That makes me happy. Let me take it fast out of gear though. You know I ain't got no. I still got to get me a dadgum clutch iron lock. Now, boy, that is great. That's a big fucking lesson learned. So, I'm putting it on YouTube, so if anybody ever has to fool with these hydro boost brake systems and you have to get a new booster, do not forget to swap that part out. Those 3 spring output rod and spring retainer, and you're probably going to have to take off your mounting bracket. There's a nut on the back, and I had to take a damn chisel and a hammer to mine to get it off, so and get it back on. So we're about ready now to tomorrow I'm going to start working on this dash, and hopefully by Friday we'll have this seat in. So see how it goes. Thanks for watching.